Welcome back to our very messy library where we are achievement hunting. I am going for the Anti-Magic Master achievement. So I haven't posted in a couple of days because I was so excited over the 7th guest releasing, so I've been playing that quite a bit. But now kind of in a cozy mood while everybody's napping, and just decided to sort some books. So come along for the ride. I know the first video was pretty long, so I'm going to start recording in just shorter increments to make it a little bit more digestible. But alright, here we are. Let's do this. Alright, back to our library. So where we left off, we were getting distracted by a lot of healing and holy books that were catching my eye while I was trying to look at philosophy. So again, one of those things. So I think therefore I am. Figure that's healing theory again. I'm just going to start picking up all of them and collecting them. Warfare. I got that. Oh, we got, I think that's a philosophy book. A little peak of white there. What's this one? Metaphysics. Probably philosophy. That's more warfare. And let's go up here. Checking for more white books. What's this one? Fantasy or ontological problems. I mean, like, who doesn't have ontological problems, am I right? Whatever that means. Ooh, fiction. That's cool. Let's see here. Reality. Warfare. Alright, so we have the world. I'm just looking at my keywords here. I think therefore I am. Ethics, distinct, philosophy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this actually one of the titles that goes here? Possibly. Well, let's see. Glowed gold, so fantasy or reality? It does feel like theory, but whatever. Okay, so I know that these ones go downstairs. Bigger. I think therefore I am stays here. I think therefore I am. And it is volume 4. And Teaching of the Great Philosophers of Magic, we have volume 8. Let's take a peek-see. Household. And we were also starting to shelve the books where they go so that we have an idea of which one's where. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, so we have no more healer diff. We know that's healing. Arcane court? Not sure. Archery goes over here. Grand Compendium of Archery. Might be a new title. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's put it right here then. Okay. Psychology. Psychology. We call their mana dark energy, I'm not sure. So I think psychology is over here. Psychology. Okay, so that's powerlessness and responsibility. Mentality of the weak bark the most. Ooh, psychology of using strong language. There's a language section actually. So I think that one might go there. Ooh, we got some holy magic. And healing. Philosophy. Philosophy. Spells for curing. So we'll put the healing ones over the edge. That's household. Household. Kitchen magic. Oh my gosh, look at that neat stack over there. Very cool. Alright, so we're gonna throw the healing stuff over the edge and the holy magic, so you know it goes down there. So, curing poisons. We'll put philosophy of the self and other away. I hope everybody's having a great day, by the way. I am a little bit contemplative today. Like I was saying before, well, I said it on my 7th guest video, the 10th anniversary of my father's death is this month, and it always hits hard. It really, honestly, doesn't get a whole lot easier. I mean, it becomes more livable, if that makes sense, but there are times when it just hits hard, and there's signs that I feel like I'm just more sensitive to, that, you know, he's around and all those things. So just having a quiet Sunday. Alright, psychology, we have... This is prioritizing gaming over tidying your room. I am going to put it here and see if it's right. It says so. I didn't get yelled at, so I'm assuming it's the right section. Alright. Romance novel. The Red Lady and the Bamboozled Men. That's amazing. Okay, so Red Lady and Bamboozled Men. Let's put Bamboozled Men here. It's mind reading. Words. Okay, so there's language. Illusions. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream is just because I know Midsummer Night's Dream is a romance by Shakespeare. I'm gonna put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it there. Book of Spells goes downstairs. Seduction magic. Psychology. Okay. Archery we know stays up here. Roses are red, violets are blue. I think that's romance. And I think, if I remember right, there's only 3 volumes of this one, so we'll put it here. Okay. Archery goes down there, but let's see what else we can take with us to optimize our movement. Economics. Where did the taxes go? That's a good question. Alright. Math. Ugh. Math. Magic math. Okay. Oop. Is that a book of spells? Yes, it is. Okay. Just picking things up as I see them, but I'm going to refocus and get these guys in the right places. So, the Compendium of Archery, Volume 1. Go. Okay, powerlessness, the psychology, powerlessness and responsibility shifting. Okay. So, basically, a book about people who blame people for other things. So let's put that over here. I think psychology has a pretty big section, so 8. I don't know if that's right. 10, 9, 8. Gold? No. What's this one? Mentality? Oh, there it is. There. That's why, because we already have a shelf for it. 10, 9, 8. Thank you, game, for helping me out. Alright. Book of Spells, Pulverization. I'm going to jump over here. And it goes down here. And we'll drop that down. Illusion Magic, I'm not sure where that goes. I don't think we've marked that shelf yet, so let's get that done. I think there's a whole section on illusions. Might be on the first floor. Okay. Astrology and divination, curses, bards, necromancy, artifacts. So, illusion magic. 1 eye. So, okay. At least I think it's an eye. H, F, J, L, N. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's an eye. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright. Words of covenant and power. So we're going to talk about language there. I think that's... Is it on the second floor? Language is too cute. Well, I should probably check where it is first. 2Q is on the back right corner. So So let's do that. 2Q. And if you like these videos, or even if you appreciate a fellow YouTuber just getting started, I would really appreciate it if you just click that like button. I know it's an awkward plug, but let's help each other out. And for people who like me, I'll check and see if you have a YouTube channel, and I'll repay the favor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, my E button's sticking. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yay, okay. And this drives me crazy. Let's get these off of here. Undead Annihilation goes downstairs. Let's just put this down here. I know it's creating a mess. Ooh, Book of Spells. That goes downstairs. Bye-bye. Music. Okay. Omens and Warning. I think there was another section on that. Herbology. That one was really confusing to me. I don't remember if we found it. Techniques for returning a drawing to a previous step. That goes down under art. We do have that, but I'm just trying to clean these shelves off. So, alright, this one's psychology. Magical creatures. Item crafting and materials that might go under artifacts. Cursed workplaces of a magicless world. Oh yeah, I've had some of those. Zombie. The secret rituals for domination. Mathematical methods. Mage who changed jobs to a sweatshop. Okay. Dark Berserker and the Greatsword. Power and ethics. Beginning spells. Okay. We'll go put power and ethics away. Philosophy, power and ethics. You are a little bit of a greenish colored book. You go right here. So it's volume 3. Perfect. The Dark Berserker and the Greatsword, volume 9. So it sounds like warfare. So let's go check that one out. Make sure we've marked that shelf. So let's do that. Oh goodness, look at this mess. Okay. Let's see if this goes here. Nope. It's not. Okay, so we'll put that down. Oh, History of Magic and Warfare. So I think this is Monsterology. I think that's why. Warfare, I might be wrong. I think it goes upstairs. Sorry if I'm moving fast. Yeah, that's Monsterology. That was my mistake. Warrior goes upstairs. Here we go. Alright. So, put that on the clean shelf. Alright. Magical Warfare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought that one goes here. Did I put it somewhere else already? Maybe not. I swear it goes here, so I'm going to drop it here. And I know that we've got... There's a philosophy book. Stealth, we know where that goes. I think I marked that shelf already down there. Okay. Concealment, that's all stealth. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out where that one goes. Oh, that's infuriating. Dark Berserker and the Greatsword. I thought that was warfare. Oh, there's math. Alright, we'll come back to it. The mage who changed jobs. Economics, maybe? So, 2G? This is work culture. Okay, well. I don't think there's anything over here for work culture. This is more application of magic. Okay, and this is more society of magic. Alright, 2G. Let's check and see if that's right. Derp derp. Check where it is, Vengeful. Okay. In the middle of the left side. Ah! Stop getting stuck on books. Let's see. Further down. 2G. Okay, let's see if this is right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Uh-oh. 9, 8, 7. Nope. I'm striking out today. Let's get our focus on. Okay, so, whoop, hey, stop moving. Let's go put this one away. And self and other. Self and other. Okay, here we go. 6, 7. Okay. Alright, music. Alright, that's a new category. I'm gonna mark that shelf. I wonder if this is a new technique, by the way, that I haven't tried yet, is marking the shelves. Oh, there is a big gecko on my window. Well, you are a biggin. Cool. Okay, so music. I wonder if that goes under art. Music is technically an art form. Oh, barded music, 1D. Never mind. I have a separate spot for it. On my Baldur's Gate 3 game, Bard is my preferred character, so I would be definitely interested in that. Wait, no? I think I went too far. C. Maybe because 1C E? Hello? Oh, D. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Some music. Yay! Okay. They made you in a sweatshop. Mathematical methods. Let's go to magic math. And math, not math. Alright. I know it's on that side. Math is 2D. So, upper right side. Does it totally make sense next to archery? 1, 2, 3. Wait, was that gold or? 1, 2, 3. I think that's gold. Healer. Mana currency. Low mana. Form of discrimination. Theory of everything. Oh, equations. That's math. Hold on. And we are right here, so. Yay. See, that's the gold I'm looking for. I don't think that one's right, but. Theory of elements of transmutation. Everyone's Dwarvish language. Okay. So. Secret rituals for domination. I think this goes under necromancy. We still top that down there. Cursed workplaces of a magicless world. Ugh. Okay, so let's try this. So that shelf is marked. That shelf is that category. This shelf 2F doesn't have anything yet. So I'm going to just go put these down. And we're going to hunt for books that specifically go to that. We know where that one goes, so let me go run this over there. Ooh, philosophy. Ugh. Every time I walk by, I say I'm going to do one thing, and then I change my mind. Look at all these healing books that we were trying to find. No more healer diff. Oh, there's a philosophy book. Spells of Holy Light. Book of Spells, we know where that goes. Holy Power, okay. We'll go through the Holy Power for the Book of Light. Go here. 7. Okay. We have Philosophy of Self and Other. We have all these other books down here. Let's go upstairs. Holy Power. Holy Power goes over here. That is awesome. Okay. 10, 9, 8. That's volume 4, actually. I can count. Oh, wrong book. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all philosophy. Philosophy, philosophy, holy light, concealing areas. Concealing vital areas, volume 4. Self and other. Alright, let me just get these upstairs and then we'll continue on our initial plan. Sacred barriers. Whoops, so that goes over here. Okay, sacred barriers goes over there. We'll pick up these philosophy books as we pass. Philosophical studies in magic. Soul, body, and mind, are they truly distinct? It's got a pretty little design on the spine. Here we go. Volume 2. And then that one that says magic on it. Here we go, volume 10. Responsibility and restraint, volume 4. The 4 principles of healers' ethics. That goes downstairs. Soul, mind, and body, are they truly distinct? Volume 1. Philosophy of mana and willpower, volume 3. The world, because who doesn't want to have magic in the world? Volume 2. Philosophy of self and others, volume 3. Is responsibility and restraint here? No. Spell causality. Okay, responsibility and restraint goes here. Causality. Or spell causality, sorry. Here it is. There we go. Comprehensive guide. No more healer death. That goes downstairs. Curing and holy light downstairs. Okay. I saw so many philosophy books downstairs and we're close to finishing that section. So I'm going to just grab them as I see them. And see if we can just knock that out before we move on. Just looking for white books, white books, white books. White book, white book? I thought there was one on the stairs. Okay, it's healing, kitchen, alchemy, alchemy. Oh, I think therefore I am. Philosophy, holy magic. Hold on, just because this is driving me batty. Gotta clear the shelves. Okay. Whoop. Magical, that's philosophy. Philosophy. And let me just take these off the shelf because, again, drives me crazy. Oh wait, that's monsters. Oh, vocal patterns. Is it monsters down here? It is. Oh, let's language, but... Okay, so we have... That's healing magic, but I'm going to move that somewhere more visible. I'll put it right next to that one. Philosophy. That's healing. Fundamentals of holy power. King Court. Philosophy. Warfare. Metaphysics. I think that one's up there. Healing. That goes in healing. That's kitchen. Philosophy. Spoiler prevention magic. Okay. Influence of short-lived creatures on long-lived species. I love that. Okay. I think therefore I am. Soul, mind, and body. Healing. Philosophy. It's holy magic. That's philosophy. We're holding 12 of 13 books here, so let's see. Holy magic. We'll just throw that over here because we've got it in our hands. I would love to make that stack bigger. That is awesome. Yep, and determinism. Oh, there we go. Holy magic theory. Holy philosophy. Ah, my hands are full. Okay. And we're gonna use our jump. Woo! Okay. Alright. Spell causality. Determinism. Alright, sorry, I was just a little distracted there. My phone is going off. So just a moment. Okay. My wonderful husband is making spaghetti with homemade sauce tonight. I am super lucky. He doesn't even eat it, but he makes like the best spaghetti sauce I've ever had in my life. He just said just sounds right, and he also called his mom, and we never looked back. It's just the best. Okay, so next we have Philosophical Studies in Magic, Volume 5. A pretty book, I think, is on the other side. Okay. Soul, mind, and body, are they truly distinct? Be curious to know what your go-to dinner is on those nights you just really don't feel like cooking, but you want something hot. Adulting problems. Okay, I think therefore I am. That's volume 6. Teachings of Philosophy of Magic. Yay, we found volume 9. Woohoo! Then we've got Ethics of Magic, Responsibility and Restraint. That's Foundations of Metaphysics. Self. And feels like my eyeball is itching. And I walked right by it. Durr. Okay. Philosophy of Mana and Willpower. Let's get the strips on the side of the spine. Up here, and it goes to volume 8. And we got also volume 9. Mind, Soul, and Body, Are They Truly Distinct? Volume 5. Magical Determinism. Sorry about the sniffles. My allergies continue to be the plague of my existence. Okay. Volume 1. Willpower. Volume 5. I think therefore I am. Volume 10. We're getting close. Okay. Let's see if there's any more up here. Now I am determined to finish this section. And this is where the magical abilities come in handy, because it very much just like it pulls. There's one magical ability that pulls all the books to you, and it's so handy, and it makes it so much faster. But sometimes you want a game where it's not about being fast, it's just about going through the process. It was summoning magic, but okay. If I don't see them immediately, I will go back to what we were doing, which was just starting to mark the shelves with the categories and finding one title to put on each shelf so we know where they all go. But yeah, my brain is just drawn to all these healing ones that I'm like, oh, go over here. Whoop. Like that one. Nope, that's alchemy. Just kidding. This music reminds me of Cities to Skylines, which I can absolutely get sucked into for hours and hours and hours. Maybe I'll have to play that one next. Holy light, okay. Get off of there. Get off of there. You don't belong there. You don't belong there either. So we're gonna put you down. Okay, so we have Alright, so section 2A is marked as warfare. Section 2C is marked as spells to use at home. That is right? Yeah, okay. So we've got that one. Some guides to everyday magic, simple life enchantments. And sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean it's the wrong one, but sometimes it can mean that maybe it's the 1, 2, 3. It's like right location, but there's only 3 volumes or 5 volumes. Other World Chronicles. Okay, a world ruined by data. I know there's an Other World section. Where are you? So 2-0. Second floor, straight back. But we're gonna do some jumpy jumps. Because why not? That door, by the way, I don't know if I ever said this, I don't think I did, is where you go after the magical barrier comes down once you've actually finished putting all the books on the shelves. And that's where you go to tell Merlin, hey, I'm done, I did all your work for you. Okay, 2-0. So this is volume 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll call that gold. Stealth. Magical warfare rating marked. Okay. Arcane glyphs and pattern theory. Minor repairs, everyday magic. Just because there's 3 of them here, I'm just going to go put them where they go. Book of Spells, light goes over there. We already know them. We got that one. We got that one. I've seen this one. So what volume? Oh, 8. So we know that that's a 10 volume work then. Okay, so what else have we not seen before? Illusions. That's an art book. I think it's up here. Oh, what are you doing here? Theory and practice of visual imitation. Okay. Alright, so this section is art. So we're going to go over here. Wait, making sure that we don't have another one. Magical art. No one can understand. Still my favorite title. Alright, so we'll put you there. Alright. The Art of Illusion Defense. Okay, but let's put the kitchen books away first. So, 10, 9, 8. Now we've got handy magical recipes, which I'm very interested in. Simple life. Practical magic for everyday use. 6. 8. Alright, glyphs and patterns. Is stealth up here or downstairs? It's downstairs. Alright, we have stealth techniques. So, stealth techniques. Volume 2. Okay. With a very healthy golden glow, letting us know we are correct. Book of Shadow goes back here with all the book ofs. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there, but I just wanted to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you there. Art of Illusion Defense. Art of Illusion Defense. Illusion Magic. 2i, which I think we already found that. Oh, sorry, 1i. Yep, I can read, I promise. Okay, we had already marked that one, I believe. So we'll just run back here. Illusion and stealth are going hand in hand here. Yep. Arcane glyphs and pattern theory. Astrology. No. Curses and dispels. Artifacts. Glyphs, maybe not really an artifact. Stealth, illusion, summoning. Oh, it says, oh, dirt. Right at the top says sorcery, mathematics. Sometimes you have to look at the cover for more details. Just the title alone is not going to help you, but if you look at the top of the book, it says sorcery, mathematics. And we know that mathematics are over here. 2D. Probably on the wrong side again. Wait, because didn't I make a comment about archery math? Yep, archery math. Because archery is right here. Dirt. Okay, so we have methods, theory of everything. What are you doing here? 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's why. It's equations. Okay, dirt. Alright. So we have that section marked. That section marked. What is 2F supposed to be? It's 1. 2F is management. Hypnosis, stealth. Techniques to becoming air. Book of spells. Management. Alright. So 2F. Let's go to management. Volume 9. Alright, yay, it's correct. So we also need to mark 2H. What's 2H supposed to be? Sociology. Ooh. Ecological pyramid of monsters. Mana. Equations. Sociology would be like the study of people. Wait, mystery fiction. Have we done that one yet? Mystery novels. 2M. Let's go check. No, we haven't. Okay, we're gonna mark this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one's right. Origins of magic. Awakening of the first spells and magic power. Monsters. Scrying and clairvoyance. Alchemy. Psychology we have. And that goes with... There it is. Okay. Alright. Beginner's Guide to Modern Synthesis. Tomes of Alchemy. Okay, we know it goes in alchemy. We got some scrying and clairvoyance, so let's see where that one's supposed to go, because I don't think we have either of those shelves marked yet. Okay, so astrology and divination, same thing as scrying and clairvoyance in this sense, so that goes to 1B. Oh, look at these messy shelves. But we're gonna do... Okay, so this is volume 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Aces. What? Magical etudes of execution? Isn't that like a music thing? Well, let's try it. Nope. That's not right. It's about destruction though, so maybe it's destruction. Okay. Let's pick up books. Let's be efficient. Book of spells. Alright. Optimization theory of dungeon routes. Okay. Illusions. Zen of perfect parrying. Evolution of... Oh, that might be sociology. Okay. Evolution of civilization. So 2H. That's the one we're looking for. volume 10. I'm not sure that's right. No. Okay. Well, we'll put you there. The theory of the nether star, the afterworld. I might go in other worlds. Okay, we still have to mark 2G, but I'm going to pause the video here because for me 40 minutes has gone by in a blink. So we will pause here and come back to it. I will see you guys next time.